A park bench, under a bridge, alleyways. All of these are places where the homeless lay their head at night, and many of those homeless, unfortunately, after serving the U.S. military, come home. In this week's Heroes Come Home, Chip Brewster takes a look at a new effort being made to give these homeless military veterans a place to get back on their feet.
You can see all the water leaks.
Dozens of veterans have called these hallways home.
A lot of the pipes had cracked. They stole the boiler from inside.
But for the last 4 years, decay has been the only occupant.
Now you got all the mold issues. Obviously, you can see all the doors are swelled up.
Some might call this building a lost cause. Dean Rossi is not one of them.
Nothing that can't be fixed.
As an Army veteran, Dean is trained to never leave a fallen comrade, including one who has become homeless.
And then from that day forth, we dealt with veterans only.
More than 30 years ago, Burgie Rogers felt the same calling when she first opened the apartments as Veterans Helping Veterans.
I started this organization because I saw too many vets going to VA that were homeless, that should not be homeless. I mean, troops that have just finished with deployment, and they're like sleeping on the street or sleeping in an alley.
A soldier from the Vietnam era, Burgie felt it was her duty to serve her fellow veterans. She gave them a place to stay, help with federal benefits, and even sought out new recruits.
We would go down underneath the bridges, pull out vets, and men and women. And so you want to clean up your act, you want to get it together. Yeah, but I don't have any place to go. I've got some place for you to go. Now, do you want to go? Do you want to ride with us or you want to stay here?
However, Burgie was alone in the fight and simply could not keep up with building maintenance. In 2009, the doors were closed on her apartments, and they stayed that way until the Veterans Employment Alliance found her.
It's about building partnerships with other organizations to get these people off the streets, to get them a career, to get them be able to put food on the table, stuff that we take for granted.
With the help of the VEA, Burgie's place will be transformed into an updated dorm-style building. They aim to house and feed more than 30 homeless veterans at a time, all while training them for a job. Dean is kickstarting the plan by donating the labor needed to renovate. It's his way of giving back to his fellow veterans.
A lot of these guys went through a lot of traumatic things in their lives, you know, so this is how I want to help them too, you know, let them feel good about themselves, and, you know, there's a purpose in life. You know, they just haven't seen it yet.
Dean tells me if the funding was there, the building could be completely rehabbed in about a year. However, he believes the total cost to renovate will be upwards of $300,000. Now, cash isn't the only thing they're looking for. If you'd like to volunteer with the project, Dean says there is plenty to do. All you have to do is call the VEA. We've got that information on our website, fox6now.com. Click on links. For Heroes Come Home and Fox 6 News, I'm Chip Brewster.